Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm so happy. I missed you guys. And I feel like I was doing we went to the boat show and we were gone out of town. So we took, I think, like a day or two off. So I'm happy that now we are back in it. Guys, we're back to talk about Andy Cohen, who is spilling some of the tea. Thank you so much to Reality Blurred for sharing it with us. We have lots to discuss. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So it looks like Andy Cohen did an Ask Andy sort of Q&A situation for, well, all of the fans to ask him a number of questions. And this is always fun. If he gives the truth, if he doesn't do like the vague answers and he's like, if he's giving us like good stuff, good content, then I'm all about it. If he's just being like super vague, I'm like, ugh, what are we watching? In addition to teasing Dorinda Medley's return to the Real Housewives of New York, naming his dream cast member, and commenting on the unexpected split of the Real Housewives of New Jersey panel, the Watch What Happens Live host chatted with Bravo fans about what upsets him the most about the Real Housewives and revealed the Real Housewife of New Jersey star who texted him last. Plus, I just want to say really quick before we get into this panel, I don't know if you guys saw this. Vicky Gunvalson is now filming in Mexico for season 17. They're about to wrap up. I believe they wrap up either this week or next week, but they're wrapping up season 17. This is going to be interesting because this is the second time now she's been filming. This is a cast trip that she's a part of. Andy Cohen teased on the panel that we would get Vicky back. And I think what they're doing is slowly introducing her this season to see how the fans react to her, making these little friend cameos. And then I think they're going to eventually just bring her back for season 18. That's what I'm calling for. I feel like Heather Dubrow will not be back for season 18. I think that she'll end up trying to get her way onto the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, or she'll focus on her new network. And then they're going to bring back Vicky and Kelly. It's my prediction. It's my prediction. Don't get mad at me. Anytime that the family doesn't get along, I'd say the year, with Kyle Richards and Kim Richards, this year with Kyle and Kathy, I found very emotionally draining and upsetting. That's what Andy is saying. Anything on Jersey that happened with Teresa and Melissa or Teresa and Joe, that's something that always cuts at me personally. It's hard enough seeing friendships we love dissolve, but you don't want to see families coming apart. It's just too upsetting. I mean, I feel like Andy Cohen's not mad at the ratings that all of this brings. That's not shade. This is his business. I get it. Although Andy has given his phone number to most of the housewives, he did confirm to an audience member that they don't abuse the access before sharing the last cast member that texted him. So I know that he did say at one point on one of the panels, I forgot, it wasn't on a panel, it was on Radio Andy. Somebody called in and they're like, hey, can you call so-and-so? And he's like, I actually don't have her number. I can't call her. I don't know how to get a hold of her. And I'm like, just kind of like reiterates that like favoritism situation. I don't know. Actually, the last housewife that texted me was a Real Housewife of New York City cast member. But the housewife, and he's saying that's a new housewife, but the housewife that that last texted me is Dolores Catania. And she maybe texted me earlier this morning with some hot piping tea, but who knows? At that point, fans were thrilled to see Dorinda was standing in the audience with a question of her own. When are you going to take Dorinda Medley off pause? She asked, prompting the ground around her to chant, make it nice, make it nice. Not since Jill Zarin confronted me about why she was fired have I been so publicly flawed by a housewife. That's what Andy said before saying, Dorinda, your time is coming. And this is obviously referencing the potential spot for her to be on the Real Housewives of New York Legacy, which if you caught or didn't catch it, I don't know. But Ramona Singer was shading the hell out of it, saying that it was the loser cast. The Real Housewives of New York Loser Legacy or something like that. And Dorinda did say she feels like this is a defense mechanism. She feels like Ramona is trying to blast out the Roni spinoff, going to Peacock, trying to make it sound like it's, well, not that great because she probably doesn't think she's being asked back. And right now, to be fair, a lot of fans don't want Ramona back after this investigation, even though Ramona did clear it up saying they did the investigation after it was reported to HR that she said something about Ebony K. Williams and they found no foul play. She said, I may be a lot of things, rude, arrogant, forgetting people's names. I don't know. She went down a list, but she's like, I am not a racist. Now, after this, Andy was asked, who would you really prefer? Like, if you could have your dream housewife to join any of the franchises, who would it be? Now, he's been asked this in the past, and when it was Denise Richards. So that was a bust. Denise Richards was not a good housewife. I didn't think that she did great on the Housewives. I didn't really think she fit in with the Beverly Hills Housewives. They're always about glitz and glamour. She was always very understated. She is Denise Richards, so she can do whatever she wanted. And then she also had that problem of bravo, bravo, king bravo, breaking the fourth wall, which would stop filming all the time, and it would just piss producers off. So it was a bust. They paid a lot of money for Denise Richards that it just didn't translate well. But we did get the infamous Brandy allegedly hooking up with Denise hooking up with Brandy when she was married. And guys, stop talking about it. I'm faking sick. Okay. She's been here all weekend. Chrissy Teigen, that's what he declared of the self-proclaimed Bravo superfan who Kyle Richards would like to see on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think she would be so entertaining. She's so funny. She's not without her drama. She's gorgeous. I just think to me that she would be amazing. Also during the panel, Andy reacted to an inquiry about the splitting of the Real Housewives of New Jersey panel, which was prompted by the drama between Teresa and the Gorgas. They're really not in a good place, as you might have gathered. And I think the call was, listen, we want this to be entertaining for everybody. And also, we're on the preface of a really great season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. So we're in really kind of a limbo-y place. I think it's better to let the show live on air and let you guys see the show and then pick up with everybody together at the next reunion show. I mean, it would have been so awkward. It would have been so incredibly awkward because there is drama. Louis and Joe Gorga haven't seen each other. I think that Joe Gorga is a hothead. I like Joe Gorga, but I feel like Louis looks at him kind of crazy and you have an audience. I feel like Joe Gorga is one of those people that when you put him in front of an audience and people are cheering, or you know that you're going to get a reaction, you're going to be extra shady and a little unpredictable. And that's probably not something that they wanted on stage because as we've seen on The Real Housewives of New Jersey before, and we know it's coming this season, Joe Gorga is not afraid to get in a tussle. And that probably applies to the BravoCon stage as well. So I think it was good that we kept them separated for the most part, except for the Watch What Happens Live panel with the Andy's Legends Ball. Yeah. With that, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. So go ahead and comment below. What do you think about Andy Cohen spilling the tea? And of course, I know it's Halloween, so I hope everybody has a great day. I don't know what I'm doing yet today. I know that we're filming a podcast, and I know that we have hot, messy topics coming up, but I just don't know what we have in between or what we're doing for Halloween. I might just stay in and watch scary movies. I don't know. Also, don't forget that a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast comes out tomorrow. So you can go to the description of this video, click on the link, let us know what you think. And with that, I love you guys so much. Stay safe, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.